What is up, crawler fans, RC enthusiasts, and social media surfers? I'm your boy Josh with Texoma RC, and we got a Truckster versus Elite battle on the rocks today, dude. Low water crossing. Craig had some sort of issue, dude, when we were playing. I wasn't planning on filming anything, and so I was sitting there driving, and I started looking at the rocks we had down here in the creek with no water. So I was like, hey, dude, if I put those couple rocks right there, dude, we have like a pathway across, and there's cool. Check it out. Like, so he got his rig fixed, and I was like, hey, let's go on an adventure. Let me grab a camera, dude. So here we go. It's a little bit treacherous. It's not too much water, just enough to be scary, dude, because it doesn't take much before you ruin it. It's over too late. So there you go, dude. It's really not that scary. This is not too treacherous, but it's pretty gnarly, dude. Pretty freaking gnarly, dude. Great job. Great job. Craig driving Truckster, dude. Running the mofo. What are they, the plus ones or whatever? The 1+? I don't know. Huge deep dish wheels. Freaking rad looking in the electric blue. Pretty freaking crazy, dog. Great looking rig. Probably a little too wide in my opinion. I don't know if he's running any other extensions or whatever, or if it's just those. I don't know, but it's probably a little bit too wide. Maybe not. You run it however you want to, but if you watch, you could definitely see that the rear end kind of catches and wrenches you sideways. We'll note that when we see it. Anyways, I just could not get traction. You have all 4 tires going up nearly vertical there. Well, 3 plus the rear tire, right rear, was kind of like hung up underneath. So rough. Obviously, we don't know where to go. This is our first time ever going over here. I've always looked on the other side of the creek. And dude, look at Craig's use of the rebar, dude. Great freaking job, dude. Heck yeah. Radical. So, man, I sure do appreciate you guys stopping by. Just had this little quick run that we had, dude. Nothing crazy. I ran out of battery. I thought I had charged this, and nope, I charged the other battery, and this one was just sitting there from earlier. I had just little quick run, and I didn't charge the battery. Dadgummit. Flipped over, dude. I don't think that was possible. Again, we're just checking this place out. That's really actually undercut and on an angle, and not really a good idea. So Craig's just gonna follow me down here. Here we go, dude. Looking good, bro. So, man, if you're new, go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe, all that kind of cool stuff, dude. Come back, hang out with me again. This is what we do. We play little trucks, dude. I talk over the talk of driving. I always tell people that I'm going to do other videos, and typically this is what we do. I produce freaking Slayers. You know, that's what I do for a living, and, you know, freaking A, bro. If you want a Slayer, hook a brother up. Texoma RC, dude. Freaking rad. You can do it. I promise. Let's go. So I fell down, dude, pretty rough. I just couldn't really get turned up in there, and we're not running any overdrive. We're running just the cheap $15 transmission and motor from Hobby Plus in the green buggy. Craig's running, you know, I don't know if it's a micro. I think it's a micro in this. So he'd be on Furatech Lizard Pro with a micro. I think he said he had trail gears. By the way, he did say that he was noticing that it was lacking torque. So that's interesting to notice. It is a very much smaller motor than what could potentially be in there. So right here, we went ahead, cleared. He was just having such a hard time turning up in there. I just like moved the rock. Why not, dude? Why does it make it so hard, dude? We need to be able to get access to this. Probably only going to be run one time, because who knows how high the water will be next time. But if it's low, I'm going to go ahead and do some more rock moving so we can have some cool rocks to play with, you know, until water comes back. There you go, bro. Freaking A, there you go. New rocks are always fun, bro. Love figuring out new rocks. So, man, I don't know much else, dude. Just watching these guys, I don't know, just laying down on the job. What the freaking heck, bro? So freaking, look at it. So good, bro. So good. Come on, Truckster. You got it. So that's the problem with the Traxxas right there, is the huge differential and not a whole lot of clearance. Plus, I mean, he is running 68s, but then he's incredibly wide, which this exposes the differential again. So cool trick there. He flipped his steering link to the top side of the knuckle. It normally would be double shear on the end of the links, and he set it on top of those so that it's no longer double shear, it'd be single shear like the rest of everything that's out, and meaning FCX, and CR18P, none of them have double shear options. So it may be a little bit more wearing, it may break your screw, but you got clearance, bro. You got clearance, and that's what it's all about, dude. That's what it's all about. Clearance is the name of the game. However, so you clear the steering link and then run it right into the differential. So what I did is kind of try to like halfway in between. I did raise mine up in the center when I made it. You're looking at the FCX24 behind, but on the TRX-4M, I did raise up my steering link as much as I could. So it's about where his is at the top, but then it, or maybe not quite as tall. But I don't know, I raised it up like 4 to 6 millimeters from just straight across, and then put a chamfer on it to try to help clear the differential as much as possible. That's what that whole extra piece was. So, you know, because you just leave the differential exposed, and so yeah, you clear the steering link, but you're totally hung up now on the differential. So if we can potentially put a little bit of an angle on that thing so that the steering link isn't maybe so catchy, and it can also kind of slide, that would be rad. So that's the first time I ran out of battery. I realized that I did not have another battery. I plugged it back in and was able to finish the climb, and so there you go, dude. Freaking rad. Great job, bro.
It's so freaking scary.
Great freaking job. Okay, right there. So when you're stepping across a gap like that, do not step both tires into the hole like that right there. They'll just grab and bite. Always step it at an angle so that they can take the ledge and you can pull across. And there you go. That's the end of my run.
Yep, that's battery, dude.
We're going to be battery. So we're just going to watch the truckster, dude. He's going to tear out, show off a little bit of speed. Definitely some wheel speed for a rock crawler. Pretty freaking rad. But again, that is the micro Komodo with the, should be the freaking crawl gears TRX-4M. There you go, dude. Sorry. It's late. It's been a long day. I just wanted to get this out before we go to bed. You guys have it for your break or whatever tomorrow. That'd be rad. So, man, I hope that you guys are having a great day at work or wherever you guys are watching this. I hope that you're just freaking pumped about getting home and playing with your trucks, dude, doing whatever your mods you're doing or the upgrades that are in the mail today. That's always fun. You're like, oh, dude, delivered. You're like, hell yeah, bro. Can't wait to get home, dude. Especially when it's new parts that you never had before. I know it's like one thing when you're like, yep, got another set of drive shafts coming today. It still is cool. You're like excited that, you know, you're like got a package, but at the same time, you're like, I already got 10 of these. But when you have something cool that you never drove before or you never tested it before, some new DJ crawler tires like these, you know, 68 millimeter tires, oh my gosh, it's going to be so awesome. And you put them on your shorty, dude, and you find out it's a monster truck and it flips over all the time. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's terrible. Nobody told me. What the heck? This is terrible. These guys, Josh said it was awesome, dude. He said these tires were the best. And then I put them on my JLU, and it just flips over. It hits, and what a wide spectrum of a hobby, dude. We call these all 124s. When the Traxxas is not a 124. CR18P, not a 124. Rip till you freaking flip.